Reconciliation requires the whole community to come on board with reconciliation, and it's our role, I guess, to inspire all Australians to contribute to reconciliation, to break down stereotypes and discrimination, and so that we can move together as a nation.
Definitely there is a need to build workplace capability, and that's what we aim to do through Workplace Ready, is to support organisations that have that goodwill but may be looking for a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more guidance in how to go about it strategically and more effectively.
It's about demonstrating through actions our commitment to reconciliation. So the community is therefore rightfully proud of the fact that we're involved in reconciliation, that we are doing tangible, real things to employ Indigenous Australians and to seek to redress and close the gap in terms of Indigenous employment and overall conditions for our First Australians.
I think the business benefits are quite considerable. The engagement and development of our staff as they participate with Indigenous individuals and organisations is plain to see. It's a fantastic outcome for them. So employee engagement goes up. We get to recruit really talented people. So this, for us, a business that relies on the recruitment of talent, this has opened up another supply of talent, quite different talent, into the firm for us.
The corporations who really are seeing, the benefits and the outcomes talk about how bringing diversity into their workforces creates a culture and a community that not only reflects the community and the marketplace that is going to attract new clients, but also brings a sense of innovation and creativity. And we believe that's what Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander employees can bring to corporations, whether they're not-for-profit, corporate or government.
There you go. Enjoy your coffee. Have a nice day.
For us, there's no better way to communicate that than through our Indigenous voice and our Indigenous stories. So it becomes very commercial for us in terms of why we need Indigenous employment in tourism and why it's been so helpful.
There's many business benefits for employing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, having stronger connections to community, having stronger connections with your customers. Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander people bring a diversity of ideas, a diversity of knowledge to an organisation. That's incredibly valuable. They also bring about ideas and ability to be able to access a niche market.
I think one of the appealing things about launching Dreamworld Corroboree was that we could be an employer of choice for Indigenous staff and Indigenous people in Australia.
We all contribute and we all make an effort, whether we're a small corporation, a small business or a not-for-profit, to breaking down disadvantage, that economically, as a nation, we will be better off. But as a society, our cultural and our social well-being of a nation is just as important. And we're seeing that relationships can be built much stronger, where Aboriginal employment is part of a corporation's strategy, where you bring Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people into the workforce. You break down the barriers of discrimination, you break down the fear or a lack of trust.
For us, it's about jobs and about giving our young people a future and hoping to inspire other young Indigenous people to focus themselves on getting a job and contributing in the modern economy.
Woolworths has been very essential to my growth as a person, and they've been very flexible with me with other projects that I've got in my life at the moment. Like I'm studying music business because I have a band, and I want a career in music, and Woolworths has been helping me to achieve that through their flexibility of my hours and working around that. So.
We've just recently released a report which was done by Deloitte's Access Economics, which looked at what would the benefit economically be to Australia if we were to close the gap in Indigenous disadvantage by 2031. And the report states that if we were to close that gap between now and 2031, we would see a 1.15% increase in real GDP, and that equates to somewhere around about $24 billion in today's dollars in 2013. So that, from an economic perspective, is something that will bring the prosperity to Australia and to all Australians.